In today's society, the court of public opinion often weighs heavily on the reputations of individuals, particularly those in the spotlight, like Jay-Z. Allegations can arise from various sources, and the way people react to these claims can be swift and unforgiving. With the rise of social media, it has become all too easy for rumors and accusations to spread without thorough fact-checking or consideration of context. This phenomenon is particularly concerning when individuals are judged based on guilt by association rather than evidence or personal conduct. In this discussion, I will explore the implications of such allegations, focusing on Jay-Z's situation, his associations with other controversial figures, and the broader societal tendency to revel in the downfall of the successful. I feel, though, that this is what the lawyer intended to blackmail him with, telling the public these allegations so that he can be guilty in the public eye and make him lose deals. We live in a day and age where anyone can make something up about you, and people will run with it without fact-checking. Better yet, people actually want to believe it just because they hate to see someone successful while they struggle with life. It's a way that makes people feel better, which is why you see comments like, "It's about time they got Jay-Z," or, "Oh, I'm so happy to see his downfall." So, when it comes down to Jay-Z, he's only looking guilty to those who want him to be guilty. One argument I see is that he is guilty by association because he stood next to Diddy. The argument people make is that he's guilty because Diddy was guilty for what he did to Cassie. However, let's not forget how Jay-Z conducted himself when he got kicked by Beyonce's sister in the elevator. Jay-Z doesn't come across as violent or confrontational, but hey, we don't know the guy. However, that's like me saying, in my younger days, my friend sold narcotics for a living. Does that mean I sold drugs as well? Which I did not. My other friend stole cars while working a 9 to 5. He literally had a double life that no one knew about. So, you see, just because my friends were involved in crimes doesn't mean I took part or knew what was going on. Contrary to popular belief, when people commit heinous crimes, they actually keep it a secret. I say that to point out that just because Jay-Z was friends with Diddy and R. Kelly, who many people in the industry were friends with and did business with, doesn't mean he's a criminal too. Plus, I don't understand why Jay-Z is the one being singled out for his association with them when many others were associated with them as well. And listen, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Hold me accountable, and I'll be the first to admit it and hold my hands up. But it's sad that we live in a time when people are considered guilty in the eyes of the public without anyone being on trial. Ultimately, the rush to label someone guilty based on their associations or the narratives constructed around them highlights a troubling aspect of our modern culture. Jay-Z, despite his success and contributions to music and society, finds himself under scrutiny, primarily due to his connections to others. This raises critical questions about accountability, fairness, and the nature of justice in a world where public perception can overshadow truth. As we navigate these complexities, it's vital to remember that accusations do not equate to guilt. People deserve the opportunity to defend themselves and to be evaluated based on their actions rather than the actions of those they know. In an age where public opinion can be a decisive factor, we must advocate for a more thoughtful and measured approach to justice, one that prioritizes facts over feelings and allows individuals the presumption of innocence until proven otherwise.